in New Orleans. They pull the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
Man, thirsty. Gotta take this with. Man, listen, I gotta stop drinking so much. Cause whenever I drink, I have nightmares. Let me tell you about one I had, right? Tell you about a nightmare I had. I dreamt I was in hell. So I'm down in hell, right? When I wake up, the devil is standing right over top, and I'm scared to death. He says, Xander, relax, man. Relax. This shit is not like it used to be, man. I said, man, I can't follow that, man. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, listen, let me explain it to you. What we do, we allow you to ascend abundantly down here. I said, man, I'm not really following that, man. He said, all right, I'm going to make it easy for you. He said, do you like to drink? I said, of course I like to drink. He said, well, on Mondays, that's all we do is drink down here. He said, if you like to drink, you're going to love Mondays. I said, okay. He said, how you feel about drugs, man? He said, do you do drugs? I said, yeah, man, fucking right, man. I like to smoke my weed. He said, well, on Tuesdays, that's all we do is do drugs down here. I'm feeling pretty good about this shit, folks. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So finally he looked at me and said, Xander, do you suck dicks? I said, no, man, I don't suck dicks. He looked at me and said, man, you gonna hate Wednesdays, man. Yeah. Yo, what's going on? Xander J. Hobson here. The Brilliant Artist Movement. Hell for Leather News. And what I got going on now, I'm starting a new segment of Hell for Leather News. And it's going to be called the Devil's Advocate segment. I've been on YouTube a lot since my brief hiatus. I've been watching a lot of guys on YouTube, and a lot of these dudes, man, I like their content. Number one, I think their content is informative, but I also think it's very entertaining, you know, and it's better than a lot of the TV shows that's on, believe it or not. Somewhat, if I had to describe it, I would pretty much describe it as reality TV with a strong layer of the truth in it. One of the guys I've been watching is a fella by the name of Kevin Samuels, and even though I have done a kind of introductory video on him, this video is about not only Kevin Samuels, it's about his two lieutenants, O'Shea Duke Jackson and Mumia Obsidian, from my hometown of Philadelphia. I'm gonna be totally honest. Thus far, I have found very little that I could disagree with these gentlemen about. But they've said some things that I'm going to challenge them on. I'm not going to do it right this second, because that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is I'm inviting myself to the Manosphere table. I'm walking right in your office or right in your dining room, and I'm taking the empty seat. And if it's not an empty seat, I'm going to just sit on the edge of the table next to Kevin, and I'm going to join into the discussion, and I'm going to walk around the room with you guys, because I know it's a few of you. It's not just Duke and O'Shea, but I think they're the two highest ranking officers in Kevin's Legion. And please understand, I don't want to join. I'm a mercenary. I'm Boba Fett. I'm just there. I'm the hired gun. Because I play the devil's advocate. I'm going to sit around that room with y'all guys and listen to you talk. And the second that I
here's something that I disagree with, I'm gonna be all over you guys. I'm gonna make you defend your position. Because you guys are talking like what's coming out of your mouth is gospel. And I see how you got a bunch of people who subscribe to your ideology, gentlemen. And I don't mind telling you I've subscribed to it, because a lot of the thoughts and the views that I hear you guys sharing, I agree with it. Because I initially tuned in to all of you to disagree with you, because I'm a disagreeable person. And that's what I live to do. I live to disagree with people. I be looking for a reason to disagree with people. Because if you have a certain belief and it sounds a little bit off key to me, you better be able to defend that position, because I'm gonna call you on it. Because I want to know where do you get this shit from that you're running around here sprinkling into the world. You got people listening to this shit. You know how a lot of times when you're a kid, you hear something stupid that your mother or your father told you, and it's stupid, and you carry it out in the world with you, and you look like a jackass. So that's, with that said, that's why I'm listening. Because like I said, thus far, I like everything you said, all of you. It's very little that you say that I disagree with. But I think the difference between me and you gentlemen is, I think minds don't come from a bad place when it comes to women. I'm not going to sit here and say you guys don't like women, because I know you do. Because a lot of the stuff you talk about is how to get women. But I think a lot of the stuff that you talk about, a lot of your content comes from a dark place. And because it comes from a dark place, I can hear the venom in some of your conversation. But I agree with it, because I've yet to hear any of you guys tell anybody anything wrong, whether it be the young ladies or the young men, because a lot of the stuff that you say or have said, I say it myself to a smaller audience. So with that said, guys, I'm done with it for now. I'm not going to go any farther, but I'm just letting you know that I've just invited myself to the Manosphere table, and I'm in the room with you all right now, and I'm watching you. And just know, if you say something right, and I feel the need to support you and echo your sentiments, I'm gonna do so. But if you say something that's out of pocket and it sounds like jackassery, I'm gonna be on your ass like a leopard. Bam! Hey, Chuck. Bam. Bam.